Hi everyone, I just want to review the end of Unit 2 and what's going to happen in Unit 3. I hope you're enjoying the material and I hope the assignments are helping you prepare for your final project, which is the point of most of the assignments in the class. So as you can see on the screen, by the 18th, which is tomorrow, your checkpoint 02 is due, and this is for you to submit information on your project and where you are in the project so I can give you some feedback and help if needed. And your reflection 2 is due by the 18th, and you should use your assignments and the discussion board to help you with that reflection. Moving on to Unit 3, on the 20th you have an online assignment due for the social determinant of health education. On the 21st, an assignment due on the social determinant of health economics or economic stability, and on 6/22 the assignment is on built environment or neighborhood. So I want to talk a little bit about these, especially education, because people get confused on what this is. The social determinants of health are items that are related to health overall, and if we address that item, we address many health issues rather than one. So when you look at the social determinants of health, you should be asking, how does this social determinant of health affect health in general? So for example, the social determinant of health, access to quality education, you will be looking at, does the quality of an education affect people's health? For example, do people with high school diplomas have healthier behaviors than those without high school diplomas? Do people who have access to college education have healthier behaviors than people without college education? You're not looking to see if we educate people that'll change their behavior. You're looking at the access to quality education. Economic stability, same kind of questions. Does having economic stability make you have healthier behaviors? And does living in a healthy built environment or neighborhood affect your health behaviors and your overall health? So keep that in mind as we look at the last 3 social determinants of health. The lessons are set up similarly to the second unit. You have a discussion board post on the 24th and 25th, and your reflection is due on the 26th. It's a very quick unit, but we're nearing the end of the semester, and that's what we need to do to wrap up. On the 26th, you have an optional assignment which students asked me to add to the course, and it's optional, but it would help you tremendously get the best grade possible on your final project. What I'm asking you to do is to use this chart that's in the content area. You can copy and paste it, or you may create your own chart. And I want you to tell me what you plan to include in your project, the source and author, and then I will put my feedback to you. If you're missing something important, I'm going to tell you what you're possibly missing so you'll have a chance to add it. For example, some of these, abortion might not have pathophysiology, but it will have policy and legal. So this also gives you a chance to see if you're missing pathophysiology, you don't have anything. My feedback to you would be, yes, that's correct. There is no information on pathophysiology, but there is incidence, prevalence, morbidity, and mortality. So I highly recommend you complete this optional assignment. If not, that's fine. It's optional. There is a place for you to submit it. And let's look at that very quickly. I will put a place below here. It says that if you want to submit a project overview before it's due, you'll submit it back in Unit 2. So back in Unit 2, where you submitted your checkpoint number 2, you would also submit this, and I'll get it in my material to grade, and I'll give you feedback on it. That will happen pretty quickly because the unit, as soon as the unit's over, just to briefly look at Unit 4, you have a few days to, like from the 26th to the 29th, you have a few days to work on your final project and get it ready. And the rest of the semester, we spend looking at your peers' work and what they learned about their topics. And by doing that, you get to learn about everyone's topic in the class versus instead of just your own. We'll talk more about Unit 4 when we get there. Remember, there are several places where you can find the explanation of the final project and what you're doing. Again, you're doing a great job overall. I've enjoyed reading your assignments thus far. So good luck wrapping up Unit 2 this weekend, and good luck as we move into Unit 3. And if I can be of any assistance whatsoever with your final projects, let me know. Also, highly recommended but optional, this final checkpoint that you would submit in Unit 2. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll be looking at your work again at the beginning of next week.